to the T Gaming channel, and today I'll show you what you should do once you finally pay off your house debt. Right here, at about your second to third week, you're gonna go ahead and meet Leaf. She'll go ahead and sell you plants and crops and stuff like that. So, I already planted a few, but I have some right here. So we go ahead and enter the residential services. And once we do enter the residential services, Nook will go ahead and offer to go ahead and upgrade your room. But compared to actually paying off the house debt, it'll cost you even more bells. So just keep in mind that as you continue to upgrade your house, it'll get more and more expensive. I'm personally gonna save the money in advance, that way it's gonna be a little easier. But at the same time, you also don't have to do it if you don't feel like taking up another loan. Which is partially why I am doing this. And if you go ahead and get these with the music notes, the one that I'm on right now, these are like little records that you can use to play music on. Let's see. The easiest way to get money is after you get your wetsuit. If you complete Nook's Cranny, you can buy it for bells. But if you haven't completed Nook's Cranny yet, you're probably gonna have to go ahead and spend Nook miles. If you go ahead and get it in Nook's Cranny, you'll receive it immediately. But if you go ahead and do Nook miles, or if you order it after you complete Nook's Cranny, if you want a cuter one, I guess. So if you go right here and open the cabinet, you will have a wetsuit. They also sell umbrellas, as I think I already talked about, party poppers and other stuff. Using a wetsuit will allow you to go into the ocean, which will help you go ahead and make money a lot faster. Which is quite helpful, especially if you're trying to pay off debt. Maybe save up to pay debt. It's not a bad idea. Just keep in mind, you're gonna have to go ahead and put things into the store drop box. And as I talked about in a previous video, you're gonna want to try to pick one day a week to do that. I obviously don't, for multiple reasons. Also, if you go to the end of the beach, or the edge, on a Pacific day, I'm not really sure which day, you'll find a little ghost, but he's not here right now. In this video, I'm going to be focusing on showing you what's on higher levels. So if you open DIY recipes, you'll find a ladder as you complete Nook's Cranny. Just like you'll also receive, give me a moment. Just like you'll unlock a bridge recipe. I can't really find it right now. You'll also be able to go ahead and invite, people will be coming over to your island. So try your best to complete Nook's Cranny. Try to find some villagers and invite them over to your island before Nook's Cranny, which you can go ahead and purchase. So in order to build a ladder, you're gonna need 4 of each wood type, which I'm personally gonna get. Pro tip that I really don't use myself because I like to torture myself is to have extra materials in your house. So an extra stone axe, an extra axe, stuff like that. Write in the comments down below what I should name my crab and what I should name my octopus, because I really don't know what to name them. Please like and subscribe, by the way. It really would help. Anyways, let's go ahead and check if I have anything here to use. I already have passed enough of every other wood type. All I need is wood itself. Upon Nook's Cranny will unlock you a lot of other things, but I personally won't be going over that in this video because it would take way too long. Oh yeah, and if you do plant carrots that she'll sell to you, keep in mind that you can only plant 5 at a time, if I'm correct, or just can't figure out how to get this one closer. If you water them, they'll go ahead and it'll help them grow a little faster. Now that we've gotten all of the needed materials, we can go ahead and craft a ladder. Just like the vaulting pole, you won't be able to sell it because it'll help you get around your island. Now that I've got this ladder, notice how it's automatically favorited. I also don't know how to say it. But anyway, let's go ahead and cross here. Let's quickly check the map to see where we are. We're going to go to that little middle section, which I should be able to cross on right now. Okay, now that we've crossed over, let's go ahead and try out a new ladder. So right here, we're going to climb up. Up here seems to just be a little bit higher up in altitude. I don't think, yeah, you can't really fall, which is pretty nice. has a lot of pine trees. Also has a lot of beautiful flowers. And I also noticed that there are bugs. Not like there's. I also noticed that there are a lot of bugs, but not like that's gonna be a problem. Let's go ahead and go up a little. Oh yeah, no. I also noticed that there are a lot more fossils too. Let's go ahead and grab our vaulting pole to go ahead and cross to other sections. It's kind of like the land beneath this, but just a little bit cooler. Yep. Here you can also go fishing and get new types of fish. Anyways, let's go ahead and cross over to this section. Yeah. There seems to be rocks that are really up high. Let's quickly check our map once again, see where we are. The biggest high section is just a little further from here. Here we are, if I'm correct. This is where we should be. Yep, here's where we should be. So now we're gonna go ahead and check it out with our new ladder. It appears pretty cool. It has this like lake where the water falls from. It has a few more flowers, kind of like the level below. But at the same time, you can also see like the moon, which is really nice. Yeah, that's about it. But being able to see the moon is pretty sweet. Okay. Let's go ahead and climb back down. Because I specifically saw something on the other side. And I want to go ahead and take a quick look at it, just to see what it is. So let's cross back over here. Let's quickly go over here. And then I remember, yeah, I see it right there. Let's go ahead and grab our ladder. I'm a little surprised I didn't notice that whenever I was up here, but let's go ahead and pick it up. It's a lost item. Let's go ahead and go back home. Okay, here we are. Let's go inside and take a look. Let's see what this lost item is. All this continues to say is someone lost this. So I'm really not sure what to do with it. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and ask everyone on the island what to do. But before I do, I better go ahead and, never mind, wrong button. I better go ahead and clean up my inventory. keep an axe on hand because they're always useful. Okay, now that everything's decently organized, let's go ahead and ask. Since every single time I ask to investigate, it just says someone lost it. Since I'm not going to be home, I really don't need too many lights on. Let's go ahead and ask people around the island like Hammy. That was a bag? Oh, wow. New smelling is a little weird, but it's nice that he gave me a fridge. Well, let's go ahead and place some on our house to see what it looks like. I guess I was wrong. I better turn off this little light right here. I'm just gonna go and place it down. See, we got a nice mini fridge. Oh, it's pink. Get changed. Oh, so this shows me all of my clothes. A little bit weird. I'll take it. I really do like the white shirt. I wonder how it'd look like with sweatpants. Weird, she doesn't. I don't seem too happy with the bandages. I wonder how I feel once I put these on. Maybe take these off and put on my classic white, my classic yellow. And maybe try putting this back on. Yes, I think he'll be loving it. And then what if you put on? Nope. I'm gonna change. There we go. I seem to have gotten more notifications. So I guess we should go ahead and place this somewhere in my house. I really might need to upgrade. I might just put it right here for now since I'm planning on upgrading anyways. I wonder if Hammy has a little fridge inside of his house too. Oh, right, the lights need to be on in order for you to enter. Nope, Agnes is out too. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and look for more lost items. check if I can build a few more bridges. I'm just gonna quickly double check my DIY recipes. Because I know I saw one here before. Yeah, I really don't see one, but I do notice a better bed, which requires 18 wood, which I personally don't mind doing for a nice bed. Especially after sleeping on that cot. Oh, I can make that. Okay. Sometimes if you talk to the island residents, they'll go ahead and give you some helpful tips. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and check out that smaller chunk, as I said. For a second, I kind of forgot what I was doing. Let's check if we have any lost items here. That way, just in case we do, we can pick them up. I don't get why they'd be this up high, but I'm not gonna ask questions. There's really nothing on this segment other than a few nice trees. Not like there's anything wrong with trees. I forgot my slingshot. I'm probably gonna lose it by then. Let's try to make a snow boy. Wow, making a snow boy is really hard. We almost got a perfect one. I'm still not 100% sure how to decorate him, but let's try to build a perfect snow boy. Apparently, we can make one. So here we need one large snowflake, 6 snowflakes, and 2 tree branches. Well, let's go ahead and get those materials. I suppose I can shake these trees. Alright, I need one more. Weird. Usually another tree branch would have fallen out by now. So I got the 2 tree branches. But I'm just gonna go back down to the ground and home. Alrighty, I'm back home. Now let's go ahead and go inside so then I can collect my bug net and try to collect some snowflakes if there are any. Oh, look at that, I already have 6 snowflakes. And I have 1 large one, I guess I can. Okay, there we go. I made a 3-tiered snow person. Let's play. He doesn't really talk. Or she. I really don't know, but the snow person really doesn't talk like the other ones. She doesn't have that same feel. See, I have 1,000 bells. What can what can Leaf give to me? Let's talk weeds. So here they have bushes and like lilies and tulips. Basically everything you can't get. I planted some carrots in my backyard and I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy some bushes. Anyways, now that we got all of our plants, we should quickly go ahead and pick up some weeds so we can see. Well, I do have quite a few though. I do have a few like right here. see. Nobody's home. No one's home. No. I feel like Agnes is always giving me the side eye. I don't get why, but I feel like she is for some reason, even though I get she's not. There's a red rose bag. I might actually want that. That's minus some work on my axe, and these might be worth something. I really don't care for the click. There's some coral on the beach. Well, you can also sell, step on the beach for a lot of money, but I just say a lot because it's worth a lot more than items you would expect to actually be worth something. If we're all being totally honest here, you'd expect that a tree would be worth more than a seashell. See what I got. Ooh, I got a message in a bottle. Well, it seems like I unlocked a DIY recipe for a cardboard bag. So let's take a look at that. That does not look comfortable at all. Especially when you compare it to that bed right here that, where is it? Right here, moved. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you come back to watch another one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.